My name is Susie and I am a Youth Services Associate Librarian with Carver County Library. Thanks for joining us today on this Monday Fun Day. Today we are going to be having a Baby Time Monday Fun Day, and we are going to talk about what you can do with your baby at home to help increase literacy. Here at Carver County Library, we believe that every child should be ready to read as they enter school, and we want to do everything that we can to help you and your child be prepared for school. So what can you do? Well, here at Carver County Library, we have lots of great literacy activities, and we have story times, including baby story times in our libraries. But there are things that you can do at home to help prepare your little one to be ready to read. Why should you read to your baby? Well, just a little bit of reading daily can help them develop an early love of storytelling, learning, and language. And it can help encourage routine and bonding with your little one. So there are things that you can do, different steps that you can make to help have your baby be ready to read. One thing you can do with your child each day is, of course, read with them. From birth, your baby can start to learn about reading, like how to sound out words and what direction to hold a book. Choose a time when your baby is relaxed so that you can read together. And read for just a short time, even just a few minutes per day. You can also show your baby pictures of other babies. They love to see other babies. And take a picture walk through the books that you have and just point out different things that your baby might recognize. And remember, you don't have to read every word on the page. When you are looking for books, choose books that introduce concepts. So for example, this book, it's a shapes book, and it just introduced simple concepts such as triangles, circles, diamonds, squares, and it has photographs that are going to grab your baby's attention. Also choose books that feature sensory stimuli, such as colorful illustrations, touch and feel books with things that they can, where they can feel different things like sandpaper or feathers, or books like this that have flaps in them. That helps your baby with learning how to predict, and that is a literacy skill. Also choose books that have rhymes and repetition. Sandra Boynton's books are great for that because most of her books make you want to dance, and you can come up with your own tune to all of them. This one was a favorite at our house, Barnyard Dance. It starts off with stomp your feet, clap your hands, everybody ready for a barnyard dance. We had such fun dancing around the house with this one with my little ones. And you can also work on singing together at home. That is a way you can help to increase literacy. When you sing, you slow down words. This helps your baby to hear the smaller sounds in words and syllables and helps them to develop vocabulary. This also helps them with their learning and memory skills and is, of course, a fun bonding experience. Who doesn't love to sing? And don't worry about your voice. Your baby thinks your voice is the best one in the world. We're going to sing a song together. So if your baby is near, hopefully you can sing it together. This one introduces simple concepts like up and down and fast and slow. And it also helps speech development because there are words that are said in threes. So for example, this is called roly-poly, and we'll use words in threes like up, 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 down, down, down. That helps your baby's speech development. So we're going to do our roly-poly. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, down, 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 down. So there are opposites. Now we're going to do fast and slow. This is always fun for babies too. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast roly-poly, roly-poly, slow, 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 slow. Something else that you can do to help encourage your baby's reading, besides reading together and singing together, is you can play together. Playing encourages your child to put their thoughts into words, tell stories, problem solve, and imagine. Something that you can do for play is you can play peekaboo with your child, and that helps your baby to learn object permanence, because when babies are small, they don't understand that when something disappears that it still exists. So peekaboo is a fun game that you can play to help your baby to know that even when something is gone, it still is there. So here's a peekaboo song. You can just use your hands, or you can use a scarf or even a tissue while you do this with your baby. So you can go, just lightly cover it up. Peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you, I see you. I see your button nose, I see your tiny toes. Peekaboo, I see you. Another fun one you can do with your baby is playing with puppets. They love puppets. And not everybody is comfortable with puppets, but believe me, your baby is gonna think it's the best thing in the world. A fun one that you can do is Old MacDonald. Babies love to do the animal sounds, and this one, of course, is an old favorite. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow. What's a cow say? E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And you can help your baby think of other animals that are on the farm. How about a horse? And what does a horse say? Neigh. So we can sing, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What's another farm animal that we could sing about? How about a pig? What does a pig say? Does the pig say oink, oink? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With oink, oink here and oink, oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. We have one more farm animal. This one is a sheep. And what does a sheep say? Bah. All right, are you ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, well, playing together, of course, is a fun way to encourage reading with your little one. And besides playing together, another way you can encourage reading in literacy is by talking together. When you talk to your child about different events and ideas, it helps them to learn new vocabulary and to use words that they know. When you are working with your little one from ages 0 to 3, little ones focus on the words that are immediately after their name. So instead of saying, Julie, would you like to read a book? Try saying, Julie, book, would you like to read a book? And that will help your baby learn vocabulary. You can also help your little one by using sign language. And we have lots of sign language books here at the Carver County Library if you want to learn some simple signs that you can teach their baby, because babies can communicate and they understand much more than they are able to communicate. And also narrate your day. Talk through your day with your baby. Now I'm going to make lunch. Now I am going to get the peanut butter out of the cupboard. Speak about your day throughout, and that will help your baby to learn new vocabulary. All right. Well, the next thing we're going to do is a bounce. It's called Akka Backa Soda Cracker. So this is a fun one to put your baby on your lap, and they love to bounce up, and if you're feeling strong, you can lift them in the air at one point too. And it goes like this. Akka Backa Soda Cracker, Akka Backa Boo. Akka Backa Soda Cracker, up goes you. Now back down. Akka Backa Soda Cracker, Akka Backa Boo. Akka Backa Soda Cracker, I love you. And of course, that'll be your baby's favorite part of the song, or the bounce. All right, one more thing I want to share about with increasing literacy with your little ones is that you can write together. Now, even something that seems like a scribble, that is a way that your baby is learning language. And it helps them to understand that words can represent spoken words. So it can develop eye-hand coordination and fine motor control so that they can learn to use a pencil. And as young as ages 0 to 3, you can play games such as pick up sticks or make writing playful. Make it a sensory activity by having them write in the sand or in shaving cream. That makes it kind of fun. All right, we have one more rhyme that we're going to do today, and this one is called 5 Fat Peas. This one has a nice rhythm, and then it has a pop at the end, which your baby will enjoy because it teaches them to pause and make a prediction. Okay, so it goes like this. Show your hands, and you make a fist, and you say, 5 fat peas in a pea pod press. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and they grew and they did not stop. And then one day, the pod went pop. There is that predicting when you pause at the end that they will be able to predict what comes next. Well, I want to thank you for spending this time with me today, and I hope you will join us at some of our story times at Carver County Library. And most importantly, keep reading at home, and that will help your child to be ready to read. Thank you.